Hello, this is Pamela. Welcome to my channel. Grab you a cup of coffee, sit back and relax, and enjoy some good old yarny talk. Hello, this is Pamela, and you're on Pamela's Adoring Crochet. Welcome to my channel, and I'd like to say thank you for all of my subscribers, and thank you to all of my new subscribers. I hope you enjoy my videos. I have so much fun making these for you guys and just talking about my crochet. And every now and then, like I said, I throw in a few things here and there. But yeah, I'm so glad to have each and every one of you here. Thank you guys so much for all the comments that you leave and the emails and things. And I just appreciate you guys. And so let's just go ahead and get started. Grab you something to drink. I'm drinking black coffee. And look at this cup. In case you missed the video where I received this from a cool yarny friend. And then it has the bicycle on the other side. Okay. And especially if you're new to my channel and you're wondering like, what's the bicycle all about? I actually have a 3-wheel trike, and for adults, obviously. I can't get on the little bitty one. I wouldn't fit, my butt would be too big. But anyway, and it's all yarn bombed out. So I'll try to leave the link to that video where I show off my yarn, how to yarn bomb a bike. So I'll leave that video in the link below. If I can, I'll think about putting it right there. Okay, so in today's video, I'd like to say I'm so excited because on the Christmas in July fairies, my channel was drawn. And so that means my finalist is the grand prize winner. Yay! I'm so excited. Her name was Kendala. I guess that's how you pronounce her name. Kendala, I'm not sure, but Nails. And anyway, all you fairies, you should have gotten an email. If you haven't, go to Dana. Contact Dana from Dana's Wanderlust Crochet, or Gia from Gia's Yarn Nut and Crochet. Both of those ladies, they were hosting this. They did a fantastic job answering everyone's questions throughout this process and trying to stay on top of everything. And yeah, so if anything, just go to their channel and give them some support, you know, some views and stuff, and just say thank you, if anything. But yeah, my channel was drawn. I was number 67. And so my semi-finalist is our grand prize winner. And so I did read where she is planning on making a video to show everyone what all she gets from 111 podcasters. How cool is that? Mama Swift was last year's winner, and that was really cool watching her open up all those gifts and stuff that she received. And this year it was Kendala. So anyway, I was just in shock whenever I found out that I was it. My channel was the grand prize channel. So anyway, moving on. Let's see, what do I have next? This time I wrote myself a note, guys. You'll be proud of me. Let's see. Okay, yes, right back here. I have two things to show off. This is a tutorial that I have coming out this right here. These metals, it's the bronze, the silver, and the gold. Those, I have a tutorial out today to make these. They're just fun. They're just fun little ribbon medals that I thought that, you know, the kids and stuff could have fun, make them some while they're watching the Olympics and stuff. You can make the ribbons in your own country, your own colors, however you want to do it. And you can also use it for all year long, just for there's team colors for the ribbons and things like that. Anyway, I thought that you guys would like that. I just thought that was really cool. Okay, the other finished object is my cardigan. This pattern is by C.A.R.A.M.E.L. It is a free pattern. I will leave the link below. But January, it could have been February, I'm not sure, but January or February, I ran out of this yarn right here, this Burnett. I really love this yarn. Matter of fact, I have some coming. I think 2 more colors coming. That's how much I like this yarn. I mean, it just worked up so well for a cardigan for the winter, for a sweater for the winter. I mean, it's just perfect. I love it. It's just, it feels, when it's worked up, it just feels cozy. You know what I mean? I don't know how else to say that. But here's the yarn that I used for it. And this happens to be a big skein. Well, in January or February, I ran out of yarn. And so I was left with not being able to complete my other arm. So I had the whole cardigan done minus the arm. And I had said something about it on my channel. So I had 2 of my yarny friends send me a skein of this. One was Linda from Linda's Yarn Barn, and one was Nancy from She's Got Yarn Too. Thank you, ladies, for that. And in fact, I have this left, and I still have a brand new skein that I haven't gotten into. And so what I'm going to do is, you guys know me. Usually when I make a winter sweater like this, what do I always do? I make scarves to match. I make hats, gloves. Sometimes I'll even, if there's any left, throw it into a poncho. I mean, yeah, I use it till it's all gone. So with that other skein that I have and this one right here, I plan on just adding to it. I may go ahead and do a cowl this time because I didn't do one last time with my black one when I went all out with the yarn. But yeah, that's what I plan on doing. It is going to use. And I thank you ladies so much for that, for stepping up and helping the girl out. So I hope you guys enjoyed the little video clip that was in the beginning of this video. I had so much fun doing that. And actually, I had made the first part of that video like a week before I actually posted it, because I'd kind of forgot that I had done it. So anyway, all right. So the next thing is all about my friend Nona Grace and Jim. I don't want to forget you, Jim. You're right there with her, and you're a big support, and you're a big part of the channel. So I don't want to forget you. They did this challenge that they tagged me in, and I'm so excited for this challenge. In fact, with this challenge, I actually went to my family's house this weekend, got to visit with my mom, my dad, sisters, and stuff. And this challenge was a conversation piece in our house. We were all just sitting in the living room. It was so cozy. Of course, you know, my mom, you know how family, your parents' house is usually always kind of cozy. But we're all sitting in there and just running over these answers, my husband and all of us. And it was just a lot of fun going over this, seeing what everyone said. So it is called, the tag is called, What Do You Call It? It's the What Do You Call It tag. Oh, I'm so excited to show that for you guys. So I got my phone out because I just snapshot Nona's little, in her description box. There you go. Almost couldn't remember what the word was, but in her description box. And so I will go ahead and let's get started on this. This is a lot of fun. I hope you guys stay tuned, and I am tagging 4 people at the end of this tag here. All right. Number 1. What do you call it? Okay. Cooking food on an outside grill. I call it grilling. What are you grilling today? What do you call carbonated beverage? I call it Coke. Some people pop, some are soda. I call it Coke. In our home or in our family, the thing is, what kind of Coke do you want? You know, hey, grab me a Coke in there. Hey, grab me a Coke when you're at the store. You know, I mean, it's just Coke. Let's see. What do you call the thing you push your groceries around in? We call it a buggy. My husband, he calls it a cart. All right, number 4. Bugs that light up at night. I call them lightning bugs. Good old lightning bugs. How do you pronounce this word? P.E.C.A.N. Pecan. That's the way I pronounce it. Last piece of bread in a loaf. I call it the boot heel. That's just what it is. It's a boot heel. How do you pronounce this word? C-A-R-A-M-E-L. Caramel. Some people caramel, you know, caramel for me. Okay, I love this one. What do you call athletic wear? I call them tennis shoe. Not tennis shoe, but tennis shoe. Kind of like T-E-N-N-A, tennis shoe. Let's see. Number 9. What do you call a little lobster-looking creature in freshwater streams? I call them crawdad. I know you guys are probably getting a good kick out of that one. Crawdad. What do you call water tap inside and or outside? I just call it a faucet. What do you call the liquid that makes your car go? Gas. Go give me some gas. Can you fill my car up with gas? What do you call the space at the back of your car? A trunk. And I didn't realize this, but my mom, or had forgotten, I guess, but she calls it the turtle hub. What do you call the lights that regulate traffic? This is a fun one. I call it a red light. You know, kind of like if you're giving someone directions, you're like, okay, you got to go through 2 red lights, turn right at the next stop sign, go through the next red light, turn left. I mean, you know, that's just the way it is in our home. It's the red light. Okay. The place that you buy alcohol from. Just call it a liquor store. Let's see. Number 15. The thing you use to switch your TV on. A remote. The place where you get your medicine. A pharmacy. My mom calls it a drugstore. I call it a pharmacy. Let's see. Breakfast that you eat with syrup. Pancakes. If you go to IHOP, I guess it's hot cakes. Let's see. The thing that gives you information about streets and roads. I call it a map. The machine you get money from. ATM machine. And the last one, sweet on a stick. I call it a sucker. What flavor sucker do you want? Do you want a sucker? They're only 25 cents. So that was so much fun, Nona, Grace, and Jim. I'm so glad you guys tagged me. I wasn't expecting that because you're more of a, I know you do crochet and crafts, but you got a lot of homestead type friends. And so I really wasn't expecting this. And I'm so glad that you did because this was so much fun. Not just to share here on my channel, but I got to enjoy this with my family. And I am saving that and I'm going to keep it on my phone so that next time I'm out with friends, we're out for dinner and things like that, it's going to be part of our conversation piece. I mean, it was a lot of fun. So the 4 people or the 4 channels that I tagged, they are randomly around the country. And so here are the ones that I picked. I picked someone from the UK, and that is Linda Simpson. I picked someone from Canada, Crafty Yarn Owl with Darla. And I picked someone from South Africa. It's OM Granny Square. And then I picked from Florida, had to pick one from the States, is She's Got Yarn Too. So, and that's Nancy. So I'd love to hear what you guys, especially the out of the country ones, because it is really cool to hear the way you pronounce things. And so, yeah, I think it was my mom, someone in my family, my mom, she was like, well, I bet the lady from the UK, hers are going to be proper. I was like, you never know. So anyway, so I hope you 4 ladies step up to the challenge and do this What Do You Call It challenge. Just because I only tagged 4 other podcasters doesn't mean that if you have a channel you want to jump on and do this too. It's a lot of fun. And if you decide you'd like to do this, and just tag it, What Do You Call It? And I would love to watch your videos and see what types of answers you come up with. Because we're just spread out all over the country, all of us YouTubers. And it is just so much fun to, interact, and especially to see how people from all over pronounce things. Okay, so moving on. I got to get a sip of my coffee. I got to get a sip of my coffee for this. All that talk. Okay, some FOs besides that being an FO. Let's see. Oh yes, this. I added this into the video because I did make my sleeves a little longer. See, you can tell it was right there. That was my single crochet rows. I added a few more, the granny stitch rows, and then one single crochet row. It was right here, and I felt like it was just a little too short for me. So I went ahead and just tacked on some granny square stitches right there. And so this is a pattern that I have out, and I will add the link here, and I will add it in the description box below. It is a no wait, that's not that one. This is the Easy Granny Stitch Cardigan. That's what it is. And this is the yarn that I'm using for this one, this blue I have on. This is the Bernette Softy Cotton, 60% cotton, 40% acrylic. It's a 3-light seaside blue. And this happens to have 254 yards. I think I used 2 of these, and then I got into a third one. So it didn't really take that much yarn. But I really love this Bernette Softy Cotton. Yeah. I just love it. Anyway, so the other thing is, this was January also, and it's been in my whip cart. And so, well, okay, I take that back. It was only in my whip cart for about a month. The rest of the month since January, it has been on my Addy machine. I just had to do a few more cranks and then take it up. So what I ended up doing is I went in there. I got tired of seeing it on my coffee table after about 3 or 4 months. And I thought, man, I need to finish that. It's just, I don't know. You know how it is. It's not winter anymore, and you just don't want to do winter stuff. And so anyway, so I finally one day I just went in there and I went ahead and cranked it. And then I got to the last row and I was like, now I need to get my needle, but my needle's over there. So I just put it down. I guess maybe 2 or 3 weeks went by, and then I was like, man, I need to do that. So then I got my needle. I went over there and went around it and pulled it off. And then next thing you know, I lay it on my whip cart, and it sits there for another month. So anyway, this is a red hat for my husband, but he'll get to wear it this winter. This is off of my new Addy machine. Yeah, that's what it's called. I haven't used it in a while. I'll be getting that thing out in a couple of months and cranking some hats again for Christmas. But yeah, this is a hat that I made him. He wanted a red one. You know, he is a Arkansas Razorback fan, a huge fan. They are his team. And so anyway, so I made him a hat. But, you know, he didn't really need it for a while there anyway. Of course, the January and February and maybe some of March, he might have needed it. Oh, goodness. But anyway, so that is some of my finished objects. Tomorrow's video, I believe it's more, yes, it's going to be a Whip Caddy video. So I'm taking care of that tomorrow. I'm looking forward to that, showing you guys what I'm up to. So we're going to go ahead and end this video with the 365 days of prayer. Okay, so in today's devotion, it says, aim for harmony. Let us aim for harmony in the church and try to build each other up. That's Romans 14:19. God, the beauty of music tells me how much you love harmony. The sounds of voices and instruments working together, creating a beautiful sound, bring your praise and draw you nearer, while the sounds of argument and dissent distance us from you. Instead of arguing, let me compromise when the outcome will be peace. When I am tempted to argue, to add to the, I'm not sure how to pronounce this word, C-A-C-O-P-H-O-N-Y, Capone? I guess I've never heard that word before. Sorry, guys. Of noise that drives you away. Let a song of praise fill my thoughts. Let the melody wash over me until I remember that compromise is harmony and harmony is worship. Let all my interactions be as harmonious as symphony, as you are glorified and brought near. It says, how can you interact with God's people to help build them up and cause harmony? That is a nice one. I never really looked at the singing and stuff like that in church quite like that. So, yeah, that was, I hope you guys enjoyed that. So, yeah, just check out this tutorial of the medals that's coming out. And don't forget the tag. Be sure and do that. I look forward to hearing other people's tag. I just think that it's just so much fun to hear everyone's answers according to where they're from. Nona Grace had some really good ones. Some of hers were unexpected. I was like, oh, wow, I never really thought of calling it that. And some of hers were similar to mine. So, yeah, it'll be a lot of fun. So, that's all that I have for this video. I will see you in my next video. Bye. Thanks for watching. Please like, comment, and subscribe.